It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here, as you can see it on V-103.com. Most of the Ryan Report will be about Whitney Houston. Let's start off with some great news. Sony Pictures has released a statement saying, yes, August 17th, Whitney's final film, Sparkle, will be released. They issued a statement saying, like all those who knew and loved her, we are shocked and saddened, and the world has lost an incomparable talent. Right now, our thoughts are with her daughter, her family, and her friends. Of course, that is a remake of the 1976 movie classic Sparkle. So it will still be released in August of this year.
And that's a wonderful way, obviously, to pay tribute, because everybody realized the special work she did with The Bodyguard, the soundtrack, and the movie itself. You know, there's no way you want to keep this in the can. So, absolutely, that's a great idea, releasing that.
Well, they're already talking about the rough cuts, and people have seen the film saying, I was just raving about her performance, talking about Whitney Houston. She was so great in it. I was just in shock. And also, X Factor's Stacy Francis regrets the confrontation that she had with Whitney Houston just before Whitney died. Reports had surfaced that she and Stacy had gotten into a little pre-Grammy party argument after she saw Stacy talking to Ray J. She issued a statement saying, this is a sad time for me. I love Whitney Houston with all my heart. She was such an amazing musical influence for me. I deeply regret the events that led to Thursday's misunderstanding, but I respect and love her more than I can say. Whitney maintained a genuineness in this difficult profession, and I really admire and respect the courage that she lived. Goes on to say, at this painful time, I would like to express my support and most sincere condolences to Whitney's family in learning of her sudden death. Now, also, Gabrielle Union, who, of course, is hosting the BET Honors tonight at 9 on BET. I talked to her about the fact that they almost didn't go to the Clive Davis party until Puffy called him, talking about how the media was basically not talking about Whitney Houston's legacy in music, but dragging Whitney's name through the mud. And Puffy said, hey, we got to show up at this party.
For us, all you had to do was turn on the TV. You know, Sanaa and I were debating whether or not to go or if it was even happening. And as we're watching TV, Puffy hits us and he's like, do you see what they're doing to her on TV? Do you see what they're doing to her legacy? We have to show up and offer another side, our side that we, you know, that we all experience, the beautiful side, the amazing side, the fun-loving side. Her family needs to hear us speak highly of her. Her loved ones and her fans need to know that her life wasn't negative.
Also, Celine Dion, wasting no time blaming Whitney's death on drugs this morning on Good Morning America, saying, Whitney has been an amazing inspiration for me. It's really unfortunate that drugs, bad people, or bad influence took over. It took over her dreams. It took over her love and motherhood. She linked the death to drugs, saying, what happens when you have everything? Is it because of the stress? Is it because of the bad influence? When you think about Elvis Presley and Marilyn Monroe and Michael Jackson, Amy Winehouse to get into drugs like that, she says, that's why I don't go out. That's why I don't go to parties.
You know, aside from everybody talking about the whole drugs, which is the one thing that they want to kind of steer away from, Celine makes a good point, because you see a lot of entertainers and a lot of people in Hollywood that you take a pill to go to sleep, you take a pill to wake up, you take a pill to go on stage, you take a pill, you know. So a lot of people are going to harp on that, unfortunately.
Well, when we come back, we'll let you hear what Gabrielle Union had to say about the Celine Dion statement, saying, you know, it's just a little out of place for somebody who has not been laid to rest yet. V-103.com for your Ryan Report, V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.